When I started teaching English to students from all around the world, I realized one thing. Yes, grammar is important, and so is vocabulary and everything else you learn at school. But what's really going to give you confidence and help your fluency is understanding how native people actually speak. But unfortunately, this isn't always something you're taught at school. In fact, it's usually something you only pick up if you move to the country whose language you're trying to learn. But here's what I did. I sat down and had a proper think about the types of phrases my friends, family, colleagues and I use every day. And I came up with 10 very British phrases that I either say or hear almost daily. But before we move on, hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm a TESOL certified tutor with more than 4 years experience teaching students from all around the world. I was born and raised in a town just outside London, and today I'll be sharing 10 very British phrases that will help you sound more natural, more fluent, and more confident. Stick around until the end to hear my favorite one. Now, let's get started. I've divided these phrases into 2 categories, talking and reacting. They're not official or universal categories, but I've grouped them this way to help you better understand the context and when to generally use them. Category number 1, talking. These are phrases you'd use while speaking, usually to introduce or frame what you're going to say next. Number 1, bear in mind. This is something I hear a lot. It means keep in mind or don't forget. It's used to remind someone of something important or relevant to the situation. For example, this morning, John was so rude to me. Yeah, but bear in mind he's had a lot on his plate recently. Number 2, I'll tell you what. It's a phrase we often use to grab someone's attention before making a suggestion or offering an idea. For example, I'll tell you what, why don't we just order a takeaway instead? It can also be used to express a strong opinion. For example, I'll tell you what, that film was absolutely brilliant. Number 3, the thing is. This is a great one for when you're explaining something, often a problem or hesitation. It signals that what you're about to say might change someone's opinion or expectations. For example, I'd love to come, but the thing is, I've already made plans. Number 4, do you know what I mean? Now this one you're 100% guaranteed to hear in the UK. Everyone uses it. It's a very common phrase used to check if someone understands you or to seek agreement. You'll often hear it shortened in casual speech to, do you know what I mean? For example, it was so awkward, like no one knew what to say. Do you know what I mean? Moving on to category 2, reacting. The phrases in this category are usually used in response to something someone else says, to show understanding, surprise, sympathy, or enthusiasm. Number 1, fair enough. This is a very common way of showing that you understand or accept someone's point of view, even if you don't fully agree. For example, I just don't really feel like going out tonight. Fair enough. Number 2, you're joking. This has to be said with a bit of emphasis, like, you're joking. It's used to express surprise, disbelief, or shock, especially if someone has just told you something unexpected, or outrageous. For example, they cancelled the concert an hour before it started. You're joking. Number 3, I can imagine. This is a good one to use to show empathy or understanding, especially when someone tells you about a difficult or emotional situation. For example, it's been really hard since the breakup. I can imagine that must be really tough. Number 4, bless you. You can also say, bless her, bless him, or bless them. I am the queen of saying this. I say it so often that many of my international friends have adopted it, and now they say it all the time too. This is an expression of sympathy, endearment, or affection. As many of you may know, we say bless you when someone sneezes, but we also use it when someone's been through something tough or is just being sweet. For example, she forgot her lunch, so she had to run home and get it. Oh, bless her. Here's a cool little twist. You can actually combine the last 2 phrases to show even more warmth and sympathy. For example, it was such a tough day. I didn't feel like doing anything when I got home. I can imagine, bless you. Number 6, love that. This is one of my favorite phrases out there. It's a very casual way to express enthusiasm or approval. It's often used in response to someone's comment, idea, outfit, or just something that sounds good. For example, I'm thinking of dyeing my hair pink. Love that. There you have it. 10 classic British phrases you can use to sound more natural, fluent, and confident. Did you know them all? Let me know in the comments. If you want more practical tips and everyday British English phrases delivered straight to your inbox, don't forget to subscribe to my free newsletter. The link is in the description. Also, follow me on TikTok and Instagram for some quick tips. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.